Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have a little gift box to share with you. It's actually I did it for a Mother's Day box, but it could be for any occasion, a birthday, for anything. Even a little shower favor would be really cute. But I am using really the scraps from our succulent garden. I love this paper, and the reason I wanted to use some of this up is because it is on the retiring list. If you want to visit my blog at stampinwithamore.com, you can check out the retiring list from the catalog, the annual catalog, and there's also some from the occasions catalog. And actually, you may have already seen the video I did, planning on posting that first for the retiring catalog go through. So anyway, this is the box that I'm going to share. And also, before I get started, I want to thank everybody so much from the bottom of my heart for so many well wishes for my husband to get well, and he is on the mend. We got finally figured out what it was and got the right medicine, and he is doing much better. Thank you so much. I mean, I was just overwhelmed with all the such nice things people had said, and I'm so grateful for y'all. Let's go ahead and get on with this project. All right, so for this you're going to need a piece that is 10.5 by 8.5, and this is crumb cake I'm using. And then you will need for the belly band, which that belly band will slide right off and on if you want it to. And this piece is 11 by 2. Like I said, it's the succulent garden. And then this piece is 1 inch by 11. I am using a little bit of different piece here because I just want to use what I have. And then this piece is just the other side of this. So I'm going to make the little flower for the tag from this. And then for the tag, you'll need a piece of crumb cake that is 3 inches by 2 inches. And then this little piece I put on the tag also, which is 1 inch by 2 inch. So that is everything. The stamp set that I'm using is Sweet Sayings, and it's the Celebrate You. And like I said, you could use it for anything. I love this. It has so many really neat sayings in it. And so that is it. Let's go ahead and get started scoring this. So on the 8.5 inch side, we're going to score it at 1/2. And then we're going to score it at 3. And then we're going to score it at 5.5. And then at 8. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 1/2, 3, 5.5, and 8. So it's almost the same on both sides. All right, so let me sharpen these score marks here, and it'll be easier for me to show you where we're cutting. It's really a simple box to put together, actually. So the first thing we're going to do is this little 1/2 inch is our top flap. So we are going to cut off this corner right here. And we're going to do that on both sides. Okay, then we're going to cut up each one of these, and it's actually the second score mark. Cut it up to that second score mark, and this one also. And then we are going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to cut this little tab off, this 1/2 inch here on this one, and I'm going to go a little bit like 1/8 of an inch inside of that. So I'm going to cut like an extra 1/8 of an inch. It just helps the box close a little bit better. So just cut these. It doesn't have to be perfect, just eyeball it. Same on this side and on this one. Okay, so that is it for the cutting. So it'll look like this. And then what we're going to do is round our corners. I'm going to use the little corner rounder here. This is also going away. It's a Project Life corner rounder. So it is going away like all our Project Life stuff is. And then we're going to do the same on the flap. It just looks a little bit more professional and it helps it to fold in a little bit more. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive on this flap here, and that is, looks like it's the outside flap, but actually it's going inside. And then this one here, and you're going to bring it up to meet here. You can use your sticky, not sticky strip, but your tear and tape for this too. Oh, come on. Got it on a little crooked. I don't want it to adhere. Ah! Let's put it on this side here. Probably should have done that in the first place. There we go, because I don't want this box to be lopsided. So there. All right, so then these, we are going to put adhesive on this outside part. And on the same on this one. Oops, oops. Of course, everything. my first, actually my second video coming back, and look what happens. All right, and these are going to go inside also. Just like that. So you have these two little flaps sticking up, but what I like about these flaps is it holds your top open. That's why I wanted to give these little flaps here, and then when you close your box it holds the top up, so it's a lot nicer. So we're ready for the belly band. So let's go ahead, and what I usually do is I'll usually just go around it and kind of pinch the edges like this, because I don't want to have to mark it and score it, and I just want it as easy as possible. And let me put a little bit of adhesive here. Line that up. And then you can go around and redo the creases and make it a little bit loose so this can come on and off. And then we're ready for our other piece. And I do the same. Just go around. Put a little adhesive here. This is just a quick way of doing it, and I just think it's a lot easier. Okay, so now we're ready to put our linen thread on. And I wrapped it like 5 times with the linen thread. I just wanted a bunch, and leave a bunch so you can tie a knot. So I just grabbed it, leave that little tail, and then start winding it around. You can go around as many times as you like, and then just leave another pretty good sized tail there. And then I'm going to grab one of our doilies. This is the lace doily, and we are going to actually run this linen thread right through the hole in the middle. So do both of them. And that's ready for our tag. Now, one thing that I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab a couple glue dots. Where's my little? And I'm going to attach it to here so that the doily doesn't move. So just add a few glue dots underneath your doily. This way it's all one piece, and there you go. You don't have to, you can just remove the whole belly band at the same time. All right, let's set that aside just like that, and then let's just do our tag. So I'm using our scallop tag topper punch, and this goes right in here. So I'm going to punch that and make that little tag. I love this punch. It's one of my favorite. I'm going to add this with some adhesive to the bottom. Just like that, and then we're ready to stamp. I'm stamping this with the chocolate chip that says "Celebrate You." I love that. It's so pretty. I love the font and the little leaves on it. And then the next thing we're going to do is I'm using a 1 1/4 inch scallop punch, and we're going to punch 3 of these out. This is just going to make our little flower. The best way to do this is, let me grab a piece of scrap paper. And I usually just spritz them a little bit with water. I don't want to get my pad all wet. I just spritz them a little bit. And then I'm going to just crinkle them up in my hand. And you can, what I did on the other one to speed up the drying was you can use your heat tool. I'm gonna just go ahead with it and see, hopefully, because sometimes your glue dots don't want to stick to it. So let me just grab the heat tool. I better do it and show you the right way to do it. So I'll speed this up so you don't have to listen to this all. Go ahead and get our glue dots again. And you're just going to put one in the center. And then put one more. Usually I try to crinkle up the center one more. It does make a really cute little flower. You can make all different sizes using your scalloped circles or scallop punch. And I did add a metallic enamel shape to the center there. And then we're ready to add another glue dot to attach it to the bottom. And we'll put it right there. Isn't that super cute little tag? And then we are going to bring our box back in. We're going to run this through the center of the tag. And we are going to tie a bow. Just like that. And I'm going to trim these ends just a hair. So that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, again, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. I think most of you know it. So yeah, that is it, everyone. I hope you all have a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you later. Bye.